Give a special shout out to our good buddy Lemar over there, looking at players fixing the rink while he stands around. For wetting my whistle tonight with some electric jellyfish, which we've never had that before. Find some. It's an experience. Pardon my slur. A couple conversations going on. Looks like we're about to get underway. The refs for this game are Lemar there in the face-off circle. We got Cory over here on the boards. And we're underway. Mike B is going to take it for Gritty Goons. Tries to pass it up for Ray, but Max Lee making sure it doesn't go very far. Brandon now, number 13 for the Kariyas. Gets a shot on net, but doesn't quite make it all the way in. Jake and Sydnie now. Jake passes it up for Mike B, who throws it over for Andrew. Andrew plays it along the boards, takes the shot, goes wide of the net. Mike B there to get it along the boards, pressured by Josh Hall. And Josh Hall lifts the stick and takes it away. He'll run out with it. Mike B pressuring hard. Not hard enough though. Jake gets a stick in the way, prevents a pass, but Josh Hall comes back to get it. Sydnie prevents it from getting out of the zone, takes the shot. And Matt Reyes, the goalie for the Gritty Goons, makes a stop. Ray and Sydnie in the face-off circle. Brandon with a shot right off the face-off. Doesn't make it to the goalie. Andrew running with it along the boards now. Throws it in the middle for Mike B, but Josh Hall prevents it from getting to him. He throws it out and brings it the other way. They'll run it in, looking for an open man. Sends it back to Brandon. He takes the shot. Off the goalie's glove, out to Jake. Holds it for a moment, passes up the boards to Mike. Mike will lob it down for Andrew, and Andrew takes a shot off the toes of Nick Boland. Sydnie throws it back out to Josh Hall. To protect it, throw it back up in the middle for Sydnie. She brings it in with her feet, and it slides through everybody, except the goalie, who gets his glove down.
Get vaccinated? I'm supposed to get a flea dip of mine. Flea dip?
Back out to Josh Hall. He'll slap it. It goes wide or blocked. Couldn't really tell. Andrew throws it over for Mike B, who shoots it from the red line. But Josh Hall gets a stick in the way, and it'll deflect out of play. And Lemar showing that short men can jump and reach things. All right, Sydnie wins it back for Josh Hall. He'll try to throw it up for Brandon, who throws it off the boards and gets it. He'll pass it off the boards to himself, hold it for a moment. He's got Eric S. trailing, sends it over. Fortunately, Eric was just a little bit ahead of it. And the Goons now, Andrew throws it out for Mike. Mike throws it back for Andrew, but a little miscommunication between the players. And the Gritty Goons were offside, so they had to relinquish. Josh Hall sends it up and catches Sydnie, but Jake with a quick stick pokes it off. But Jamie for the Goons. Oh! Mike B with a shot. Almost goes 5-hole, but nice. Boland plops down on top of it, hoping to hatch something.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mike B, he will shoot any chance he gets. And this shot's hard enough to go from the red line and beat the goalie, but they ain't completely on it. Brandon throws it up for Max Lee, plays along the boards. He takes the shot, deflected behind the net for Reyes, who will come out to cover behind his own net, which is a little weird, but sometimes that happens. Jake sends it over for Jamie, loses the handle on it a little bit. Brandon takes it. makes a move, backhands it, doesn't get to the net, but Mike Lee tries, and Reyes will collapse down and get the whistle. Goons gonna get a couple changes. Sydnie and Mike B in the face-off now. Mike B chips it down, but Max Lee gets it over to Josh Hall, who risks it off the blocker of the goalie, and then deflected out of play there. I don't think Lemar is going to be able to jump and reach that one.
You saw the first one though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody saw that one, my friend.
That one on film.
We got an assist from a player there. Knocks the ball down. Fortunately, not back into the rink. Mike B will play it forward, but Sydnie there to tie it up. Jamie tries to clear it out, but Max keeps it in. Jamie with it again. Tries to lob it up for Andrew, but Eric S there to catch it. Brandon with it now. Takes a sharp angled shot. Deflected to the corner. Sydnie back to Brandon. His shot goes wide and off the boards, and Mike B will get it, but Eric S taken away from him by Andrew. Back over to Mike B. Eric S getting all sorts of defensive in there with his stick. And Mike B will play it back to the board for himself. And now Andrew has it in the corner. Josh Hall and him will battle. Josh protecting the ball. Keeps Andrew's stick away from it. Andrew and Mike B now together. Mike B throws it off the boards over into the corner. Sydney's there to get it. She'll play it up, but unfortunately not to her teammate. Andrew tries to hit it out of midair, but it goes over into the corner. Josh Hall with it now. North Kariya's hemmed up in their own end here a little bit. He'll pass it up the boards, tries to get it to Sydney, but doesn't make it. Max Lee now with Jake. Andrew touches up, comes back and retrieves it. Shot on goal. Kick to the corner by Nick Boland. Eric S with it. Andrew sneaking up. Sends it around for Josh Hall. Throws it up the middle to Max Lee. Max tries to get it to Brandon, sneaking past everybody. But Jake's stick there to prevent that from happening. Jake will bring it back in, drop it off for Mike. Josh Hall's stick blocks that shot. Eric S will just lob it out. That'll probably be an icing. And it is. Probably not a bad choice to make there, as Korea's were having a bit of trouble. Get a whistle, get a break, recollect yourself. Let the commentator sip his beverage. Mike B and Sydney. Mike B wins it forward behind the net. Josh Hall with it now. Sends it up, tries to get it to Max, but Jake's foot in the way. So Josh will try again. Well, unfortunately, Max sends it right over to Dan, but Dan sends it right back to Max. Max over to Brandon. Brandon into the middle for Josh Hall, off the leg pad of the goalie into the corner. Sydney gets it back to Josh. He sends it back to Brandon. Oh, backhanding pass. The goalie there to interrupt it. Sydney to Max. Max to Brandon. Brandon gets it to Sydney. She'll play it behind the net into the corner. Sends it back to Max. She takes the shot, goes high. Josh Hall with it momentarily. Tries to send it to Max, but unfortunately out of position. He ran, and the Goons bring it in. Over to Andrew from Mike B, and Andrew gets it to the back of the net. And the Gritty Goons strike first. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Max wins it forward. Jamie comes back to retrieve it. He sends it up to Ray. Ray plays it off the boards for Andrew. Andrew brings it in the zone, takes the shot, stopped by Boland. Eric S throws it over to the boards where Mike B's waiting. Mike B with a backhand will be blockered to the boards by Nick Boland. Josh Hall runs it now along the boards. Pressured by Andrew. Andrew preventing the pass up to Max. Brandon with it now, takes the shot. It's going to bounce but not make it to the net, but Brandon will retrieve it. Coming around, looking for a pass, looking for the shot. He elects to take it off the blocker of the goaltender. Brandon with it, slap shot goes high and wide. Ray gets it back out to Mike B. Mike, he's gonna shoot it from the blue line. Bolin stops it. Eric sends it back up to Brandon. Brandon sends it to Josh Hall. Josh will run it in along the boards, pressured by Andrew. He's got 4 goons in between him and his next teammate, so we'll see what happens. Max with a shot now into the glove of Reyes, and he'll get a whistle. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the first period. B wins it forward, but Max Egan there to take it. Josh gets it over to Sydney. Sydney turns and shoots. Blocker to the boards from Reyes. Andrew tries to send it over to Mike B, but Josh Hall in the way. He'll bring it back in, takes the shot. It'll go wide. Jamie with it. Mike B tips it out for Andrew. Andrew will send it back down for Mike B to chase. Sydney applying pressure. Mike turns and shoots, but deflected high. Eric with it now, off the boards, right to Mike B. He'll spin and shoot, and it falls right in front of the goalie. He loses sight of it, but eventually gets his glove and a whistle. Looks like we're going to have Max Lee and Mike B in the face-off this time. Max wins it over for Sydney. Sydney pressured by number 1 in orange. Oh, and an outlet attempt stopped by Dan. Dan's shot off the chest of Boland, and it'll bounce high. And North Kariya will just slap it down and get an icing. We're gonna try that again. Max and Mike. Mike B wins it back. Dan with a shot, nice shot straight for the goaltender. He'll catch it and hold it. And we'll go for round 3. Mike B tips it right on net. Boland awake. All right, Josh Hall with it behind his net, sends it up for Max Lee. Comes to get it, he'll chip it down for Sydney. Sydney giving chase into the boards. Tries to throw it in front of the net, but Jamie there to block it off the shot. Dan gets it up to Andrew. Andrew will play it down. That will not be an icing. Eric S with it. Plays it along the boards for Josh. Josh will chip it up for Max. Max gets it to Sydney, but she'll lose it to Dan. But Brandon there with it now. Takes the shot, and it's deflected off a stick, and it'll roll to the corner with Jamie, who sends it up for Andrew. Andrew and Mike B on a 2-on-1 here. Mike B with the shot. And caught in the armpit of Nick Boland. He put on his Sure deodorant today. Just about out of time in the first period here. One more face-off. Time enough for one more shot. Or one more icing. Either way, that's the end of the period. So, as we usually do, we'll give these guys a few minutes to rest. I'll shut up for a couple minutes, give your guys' ears a few minutes to rest. And we'll be right back with the second period. Stick around. Sydney will win the face-off forward. Jamie will take it, play it off the glass. It'll roll back for Eric S. He'll send it up for Max Lee, but Jamie denies him. He'll send it back for Andrew. Max Lee will take it, sends it up for Brandon. Brandon takes the shot from the blue line, goes wide of the goal. Ray plays it up to Jake. Jake sends it over to Mike B. Mike will send it over to Andrew. Andrew pressured by Max. Max prevents him from going all the way with it, and Josh Hall comes up. He'll take it, go around everybody, take the shot, but it goes wide. Got Brandon on the doorstep there. Brandon takes a shot right into the goalie. He gets a leg on it and gets a whistle. Sydnie and Mike B in the face-off. And Sydnie will win it back for Brandon, who takes the shot. That is blocked by Mike B's feet. Sydnie.
Oh, nice.
Right in the center with a shot, but blocked in front by the defenseman. Jamie with it. He'll lob it up for Andrew, but it goes past everybody, and that will be an icing. We'll bring it all the way back down.
No, you're good.
Waiting for Orange to get on their own side. Sydnie and Mike B again. Sydnie wins it back for Josh Hall. Josh turns and shoots from the blue line. Off the goalie, rebound laying there for Sydnie, whose shot gets blocked to the corner. Oh, but she gets it to Max. And Max Lee ties the game. Great play.
Sydnie from Brandon.
Max Lee's goal, assisted by Sydnie.
Max. Max is good. All right, thank you.
A new game here, folks. Sydnie wins it forward. Dan there to get it. He'll lob it up. Josh Hall prevents it from going all the way. Eric S. sends it all the way back down. Dan has to give chase, and he'll get pressured by Sydnie. Tries to throw it up the boards, but Sydnie there to block it. Max sends it over for Brandon. Brandon sends it down. Sydnie will take it. Send it back over. Oh, Max not there in time. Jake chipped it up the boards, but it hits Lemar, the referee. Sydnie with another shot in and out of the glove of Reyes. Sydnie looks like she got a little stick in the hand. No good. And Orange will ice the ball. So we'll bring it back down. Sydnie checking out her wrist, making sure it's okay. Looks to be so. Might be a little tingly.
Chris, you make me a little tingly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad he's not the only one.
Sydnie and Mike B again. Sydnie wins it over and up onto the ceiling. Ceiling is not an ally in this game unless you're trying to run down that clock. Sydnie wins it back. Josh Hall will give chase. We'll go all the way down. We got 3 goons bearing in. Sends it up the boards to Brandon. Brandon tries to give it back to Max, but Max's stick wasn't on the ground. So it gets now over to Andrew, who takes it over into the corner. Gets it to Mike B. Mike sends it back for Andrew. Andrew pressured by Eric. Backhanding pass. Oh, throws it at the net. It goes wide. Andrew whips at it, and it looks like it rolled up the goalie's stick and right into the net.
Andrew from Mike.
So that is goal number 2 for Andrew tonight. And assist number 2 for Mike B. Dangerous duo on the Gritty Goons. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the second period.
How's your hand?
Max wins the face-off forward. Jamie will give chase for the Goons. He'll run it around behind his own net. Set up and look for a pass. Gets it up to Andrew, but Eric S. fights him off. Now Dan has it. He'll walk it forward. Throws it up for Andrew. Andrew bats it down. He'll backhand it. Boland will come out and cover and get another whistle. Max and Mike B in the face-off. Max will win it forward. Brandon there to take it. He'll run it up. He's got Max Egan over there, but Dan prevents the ball from getting to him. Dan will now run it in and come back. Wrist it to the net. Boland out to block it off the pads, but Andrew with the rebound throws it and it rolls right past him.
Thank you. Nice play. Well done.
That was Andrew.
And that's a hat trick for Andrew.
And that'll be his hat trick for the evening. It was assisted by Dan. If you're wondering why there's no hats out on the rink right now, it's because we all care for our hats too much. Max will win it back, sends it over to Josh Hall. Josh will hold it for a moment and shoot from the blue line. Missed deflected up high. Jamie will catch it. Throws it over for Max. Max shot just high of the net. Mike B throws it down the boards. It will not be an icing as it was touched on its way. Eric S behind his net. Tries to throw it up the boards, but Mike B's shoulder in the way. He'll take possession. Turns and shoots. Stick to the boards from Boland. Max Lee with it. Sends it up for Josh Hall. Josh gets it in. Sydnie coming up the middle. Just loses the handle on it. And now Jamie will take it away. Run it around and throw it into the Kariya's bench. That's an exclamation point on get that ball out of here. I mean, in all fairness, they only have one person over there, so I guess there's not that much of a chance of anything really happening by doing that. I don't know. Max with it now. Send it over for Eric. Eric takes the shot, goes wide of the net. Reyes comes out to cover off the rebound. Sydnie, Mike B in the face-off. Sydnie wins it back for Eric S. Eric takes the shot, it'll go high. Josh Hall there to get it on the doorstep, backhands it, oh, off the leg pad of the goaltender. And Goons will get it out, Mike B will run it in, he beats Max Lee, but doesn't beat Josh Hall's stick to get the shot off. Max with it now, sends it back up for Josh. Josh will run it forward, he's got Max on the far side. And bring it in, Sydnie will run to the net. Takes the shot, Sydnie there for the rebound, kicks it to the corner, she'll pass it back to him, Josh takes a shot, it'll go wide. Max Egan there to get it, tries to roll it up to Eric, but unfortunately doesn't make it. And Josh received the pass from Max offsides, and that'll get a whistle. And we'll do another face-off. And we'll slide over here. Sydnie will play it forward into her own bench. Tries to take out Max. He's just trying to get a drink of water. Lemar standing back now. Brandon plays it forward, Jake will glove it down. He'll lob it up and off the ceiling. And now we'll move over just a little bit more and do another face-off. See if Sydnie can keep it out of her bench this time. She tried. Mike B wins it. He'll bring it in, roll it down for Andrew. Andrew with the shot off the pads of Boland. It'll go to the corner while Mike B will retrieve it. Turns and shoots, blocked by Boland. Andrew gets it along the boards, runs around the net with it. Tries to send it over. Oh, Ray with a shot, but blocked by Brandon. Dan comes in. He'll backhand it back to the corner for Andrew. Andrew tries another backhand pass, but Eric S there to get it. He'll send it up for Sydnie. Sydnie tries to send it over for Max, but Jake's foot in the way. Sydnie comes out to get it anyway. Dan with it, plays it back to Jake behind the net. He'll run with it, off the boards. He'll get it up to Andrew. Andrew will hold it, he's pressured by Brandon. Brandon sends it back down and Jake will hold it. Max applying pressure. Jake sends it back up to Andrew. Eric S gives chase. He'll play it up off the boards to Sydnie. And Sydnie will dump it in. Max will run hard to get it. Caught in his feet. Jake applying some pressure. Max throws it through the crease, but it goes right to Mike B at the point. Mike will run it in, but he gets caught up, tripped up on his own feet, and caught by his own teammate. Josh Hall takes it away and brings it back in. They're protected along the boards. Dan applying some pressure. Josh shoots it, rolls right into the glove of Matt Reyes. Matt gets a whistle, and then he throws it away. Mike B plays it over to the boards. Josh Hall gives chase. Pressured by number 1 on orange. Josh sends it over to Eric S. Andrew comes up. Eric will rock it forward, sends it over to Brandon. Brandon with it, takes the shot from the red line, goes high. And behind the net, Jake there to get it. Max Lee retrieves it along the boards. He'll wrist it to the net off the elbow of Reyes, and he'll get his glove on it as it bounces down. Max Lee and Mike B doing the face-off this time. Mike B tips it up. Andrew tips it down. Eric tries to pass it back to Max. Max will backhand it to the net. Reyes sends it into the corner, but Max Lee there to prevent the clear. He'll throw it back to the net. It'll come out to Jamie, who'll walk it forward. Sends it up from Mike B, but just behind him, Josh Hall there to pick it off. Noah now making his debut in the game, it looks like. Jamie will hold it behind the net. Jamie plays it off the glass up to Andrew. Andrew already with a hat trick this evening. Brings it in, but Mike B is offside. And that'll do it for the period. So, you know what that means. Time for me to shut up. We have Sydney and number 4 for the Gritty Goons. I don't know his name. I'll learn it one day.
Let me see what I've got here.
Go, boys.
Process of elimination at some point should help me. Josh Hall, take it forward. Plays it down to the boards into the corner. Pressured by Jamie. Josh sends it to Sydney, who whips on the shot. He'll bounce back for Eric S, and he'll dump it deep. Jamie will come back to get it. Jamie fakes a shot up the boards. Tries to send it up. Josh Hall bats it down out of air. Noah will play it along the boards to Sydney. Sydney throws it to the net. Stick to the corner. Up to the boards. Josh Hall with it. Throws it up for Max Lee. Max looking to take a shot. But that goes right into the face of number 4 for the Goons. And it'll bounce all the way down. Eric S. Mike B comes for pressure. Eric S makes a move, sends it up to Max, but Andrew comes over and it looks like Mike B tripped over his own stick. That happens. Josh Hall with it along the boards, pressured by Jake.
Where's the trip, man?
Josh Hall along the boards with it. Throws it. Number 4 throws it out, and that will be an icing, as it went through everybody. We'll do it down here. Mike B was questioning the ref where the tripping call was. The ref was
Nathan? All right.
Cory politely reminded Mike B that he tripped over himself.
Well, maybe he wanted to sit in the penalty box for tripping himself.
When you trip yourself, you should get 2 minutes in the penalty box. Because, come on, really? Josh Hall throws it up for Noah, and Noah right there to beat it in and pass the goalie. And that'll bring the North Kariyas within 1.
Thank you.
And the score's wrong too, by the way. No.
Joe, wake up, buddy.
Goons?
It's on the sub.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
No, it was 3-1.
What was the... Oh, damn. Sorry. I'm just used to one scoring. 10-20.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Had a bunch of confusion over here behind the scorer's bench. I had to provide my voice to help out. And politely tell some players to shut up. Because sometimes they need to hear it.
3, and it was Noah from 4.
All right, got some more time back up on the clock. We're about to do another face-off. The momentum that North Kariya had here is being depleted quickly. Sydnie in the face-off with Ray. Ray gets it over to Andrew, and Andrew will play it down. Bowling out to stop it with the stick. Max Lee with it. He'll chip it far up, and it'll be played down with a high stick by Dan. So if Jake touches it, they'll get the whistle. So Sydnie pokes through. Noah now applies some pressure. Jake throws it up to Josh Hall. Josh takes a shot. It'll go wide and bounce off the boards. Mike B with it, tries to send it up to Andrew. Andrew blocked by Max though, so Eric S will give chase. Bring it down behind his net. Pressured by Andrew and Mike B. Oh, unfortunately rolls right off the stick to Andrew. Andrew couldn't take the shot away. Brandon with it now, plays it off the boards, gives chase into the corner. Brandon plays it up for Josh, but unfortunately the pass just not hard enough to him. Mike B with it, tries to get it over for Andrew, but Max Lee there to get it. Max will send it up for Sydnie. Mike B with it, shot from the red line goes high. As we have a little jerkiness going on here. And Bowen will get the whistle. I'll figure out what piece of my equipment's catching. A little weird. All right.
Somebody's on the Bluetooth.
Mike B off the face-off, throws it to the net. Bowen will cover it up and get another whistle.
Trying to bring down the aggression in the league. We're testing out a few different theories.
Josh Hall ties up the stick of Mike B, allows Max to come out and get it. Unfortunately, he goes right to Jake and bounces up almost off the ceiling. Eric S with it. Tries to clear it out. It goes to the boards for Max. Max throws it out. Jamie out to retrieve. He'll throw it up for Ray. Ray will tip it in. It'll go down on net for Bolin, and Max will give chase. Max throws it up to Max Egan. He clears it out. Brings it out. Throws it up for Josh Hall. Josh will run it to the net. And about face and throw it up for nobody. Andrew will chip it to the boards for Mike B. Mike B will throw it back for Andrew, but it goes right past him to Max. So Max will try with Max Egan again. Max will walk it in. Jake there to apply some pressure. Ray now to take it. And he'll chip it out, but Eric S is there to get it. But Andrew pokes it off. Thankfully, Max was there behind him. Josh Hall with a shot. Goes right into the glove of the goalie and bounces back out. Max Egan with a shot. Jamie there tries to clear it out. And Josh Hall takes the shot and beats the goalie. And that'll tie it up, ladies and gentlemen. Last one. Scored by Josh Hall, assisted by Max Lee. We got a brand new hockey game. Brandon with it now. Throws it up for Josh Hall, but poked off the stick by Jamie. It goes all the way back down. Clearing attempt by Max. Knockdown out of midair from Andrew. Max with it now. Over to Max Egan. Sends it up for Josh. Josh with it. He'll run it in. Dan throws it up the boards. Mike B with it. He'll throw it for Andrew. Andrew walking the blue line. He'll dump it in. Boland will come out and just cover it and get that whistle. 6.5 minutes remaining. Sydnie and Mike B in the face-off. Mike B wins it forward. It'll go behind the net. Dan with it for the Goons. Pressured by Brandon. Dan throws it right back down for Andrew. Andrew throws it into the crease, but Sydnie there to back it out. Sydnie will take it. She'll run with it. Throws it over to Brandon. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Sydnie with it. Takes the shot. It goes wide of the net. Gritty Goons with it now. Played up the boards for Mike B. Mike turns and shoots from the blue line and hits Max in the foot. Nobody likes that one. Jamie will hold it. And he'll lob it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. And that clock will keep ticking until we get down to 2 minutes. At which point the clock will be stopped every time there is a whistle or stoppage in play.
Cory, that bounced at his feet.
Yeah, we got some arguing going on, so we're going to have a neutral face-off.
I guess we're not going to.
As the icing was negated. We have Nathan, Sydnie in the face-off. Andrew, Sydnie, everybody's battling over it. Sydnie comes up with it. She'll poke it down, but Dan will take it. Dan and Sydnie. Dan throws it up for Mike B. Mike turns and shoots. Goes high of the net. Eric S. there to get it. He'll play it to the boards. Noah with it. Noah and Mike B battle. Mike B comes up with it. He drops it back for Nathan. Nathan with the shot goes high of the net. Andrew turns with a backhander, goes also wide. Mike B turns and shoots with a sharp angle. He'll go over for Max Egan. Pressured by Dan, but Max has managed to get it out. Jamie sends it up. Sydnie with it. She'll get it to Noah. Noah pressured by Nathan. And back to Mike B it goes. Mike will turn and shoot. His shot deflected by Max Lee's stick. Sydnie with it now. Will dump it deep. Jamie will give chase and retrieve it behind his net. Pressured by Josh Hall. He'll throw it out. Noah there to stop it. He keeps it in. Gets it back down to Josh.
Put it in.
Noah takes the shot. Hits Jake in the back of the leg.
Watch the cross here.
Andrew with it. He'll run it in. Tries to get it over to Mike B, but stopped by the feet.
Oh, no, get back, get back. What's in? Hey, behind him.
Josh Hall with it along the boards.
No.
Throws it up for Noah. Noah! Oh, fans on the shot. Andrew pushes it forward. Gets it over for Mike B. Mike B backhands to Andrew, and Andrew will backhand it into the goal. And that'll give the Gritty Goons one more. 4-3.
Andrew. From Mike. Andrew from Mike. Andrew's fourth goal for the evening.
Go, boys.
All right. Sydnie will win it forward back for Dan. Dan will get it back up for Mike B. Mike B makes a move to get around Max, but Max stays with him. Trying to stop him getting a shot. Oh, and a shot comes out and a toe save by Nick Boland. Ray with a shot now. Boland gets his stick down. Sydnie making sure Andrew doesn't get another shot at it. He's already got 4 in this evening. Some would say he could be carrying the Goons. Others would say not so much. Brandon with the shot. Doesn't beat the goalie. Mike B tries to take a shot from the red line, but Brandon gets a stick on it just as he pulls the trigger. Max will walk it up, chip it. Jake will take it, bat it back and forth to Andrew. Andrew back to Mike B. Mike B with the shot, and he'll beat Boland. And that'll give the Goons one more. 5-3 with 2 minutes remaining in the period. The clock should stop at 2. And there was a timeout call. 1 team. I'm gonna guess it was called by the North Kariya. 2 goals in 2 minutes. It's possible.
Let's go. First to the ball. Good work. Go pick it up. You gotta cover that point.
That last goal was scored by Mike B.
Yep. Andrew.
Assisted by Andrew. Andrew has a 5-point night tonight, but it's nice to see somebody else get a goal other than Andrew for the Gritty Goons.
Don't chase it down. He's going to try to make it.
We stopped it right at 2 minutes.
That's on North Kariya. Yeah.
So what were you deciding up there? Our bets. And you're the first one back.
And it looks like the timeout has concluded.
Yeah. That was thank it. I was going to look at the all right. Time out. We need another. You mean serious, Mike, or no? What? Are you being serious?
On your go, Lemar.
And Josh will win it forward. Wrist the shot over the back of the net. It'll bounce right into Reyes' glove, and he'll wisely hold it to get a whistle as the North Koreas bear down on him. A little quiet in this arena tonight. Can hear a little bit too much of my own voice. Throwing me off my game. Josh Hall protects the win. He'll backhand it to the net. Backs to Sydnie. Her shot blocked by a diving Reyes. She had a wide open net. Brandon with it back to Josh Hall. Josh shoots it, but blocked by the feet of Dan. Eric S with it now, sends it back for Max. Max throws it up. Ray will glove it down. It gets back over to Andrew. Andrew will send it over to Mike B. Mike B back to Andrew. These two have been a duo all evening. Mike makes a move, backhands it to the net, but doesn't make it very far. Max Lee with it now. 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the period, remaining in the game, unless
There you go.
Blue takes it, but now we have a 2-on-1 developing. Oh, Sydney comes back, make sure that doesn't happen. Mike B will throw it to the corner. Andrew with a sharp angle shot off the goalie's pads. Andrew takes it along the boards. He'll throw it around for Mike B. Sydney come in and take it. Throws it up for Josh. Josh plays it off the boards to himself and bring it in. Looking for someone to give it to, but Dan takes it off his stick. Throws it back for Mike B, who turns and shoots from the red line. Bowling down in time to kick it to the corner. 30 seconds remaining. Noah with it. Loses the handle. Dan had to run up and get it, make sure Andrew didn't take another shot. Noah tries to backhand it out. Batted out of the air from Andrew. Noah just keeps trying. Jamie with a shot now from the red line. Stopped by Eric S.'s stick in front of the net. He'll throw it up for Brandon. Brandon tries to make a move but can't get around. Noah takes it back. He'll dump it deep and give chase. Dan pokes it off his stick. He'll come up with it. 2 seconds remaining. He'll throw it down. That'll be an icing and the end of the game. Valiant effort from North Kariya, but Gritty Goons come up with the win 5-3 on this one. Thank you all for watching this game. We got one more coming up. We're gonna have the Gray Borks and the Los Gringos. Stick around. That'll be here in about 5-6 minutes. Welcome everybody to game 10 of our TBH League makeup game from week 5 that we missed while we were all freezing here in Texas.
I got one under here.
This will be the Gray Borks going up against Los Gringos. The refs tonight, Eric S. and Jamie Kerr.
Thank you.
Really like that?
What did you think of that guy with the half mask on? He looks just like you. You did? Did you see that picture? No.
Refs checking out the netting here on both sides, making sure everything's good.
Same glasses, same hairline, everything. Wow. I gotta find him.
Rec League Sports Nets, they're not always in tip-top shape, but it looks like they're good.
Good times, yes.
Well, maybe not. We do have a repair.
Ah, there you are.
You know the one? You know the one? We're gonna need more zip ties.
Hey, Adam. Adam, I think your butt got us kicked off Facebook. It ended the stream. Yeah. The stream that I had going, yeah, it ended like a minute later. Had to restart.
We're gonna be one cheat. Landers!
The very own Ryan Landers, everybody, giving his Mr. Round Rock wave.
Mr. Round Rock Wave.
I got nothing.
Oh, we can only hope. We can only hope. I told him to start watching. Oh, yeah.
Got a little net repair happening right now.
I'll tell my brother. He can get a hold of some.
All right, looks like the repairs are completed. We're about to get underway.
Whenever you're ready.
And we're ready. All right. In the face-off is Mike Crean for Gringos and Lemar for Gray Borks. Gringos win it up for Cory. Cory will play it up off the boards. Adam chips it down for Connor. Connor and Landers battle over the boards for it. Thistle with it now. He'll walk it forward, wide into the zone. Take the shot. It'll go wide of the net. Ryan Landers over to get it along the board. Sends it to Mike Crean. Number 3 for Gray is there to interfere. Mike Crean runs it around the board, right on the doorstep for Mike Thistle. He comes back with it off his own rebound, throws it to the front of the net, but Adam slaps it back out.
That's Cory on my number 3 on Gray.
Landers with a shot goes a little high and a little wide. Mike Crean with it sends it right back for Landers, so backhand it'll roll to the net. And Nick Bolin will cover.
I will cover.
Watch the streak with Connor.
Mike Crean and Lemar again. Crean wins it back. Adam will take it. Crean applies pressure. Up the boards it goes. It rolls past Cory. And that is an icing. So we'll do a face-off back in the Gray Borks end. One more time. Waiting for people to get in positions here. Lemar will win it back. And Connor with it. Chip it up. Lemar has it now. He'll walk it in, throw it over for Jason. Jason gets it past Cory into the boards. Tries to get it back to Lemar. He does. Landers there to stop it. Number 3 for Gray.
Cory.
Cory, I keep forgetting his name. There's 2 Corys out here. I can remember one. Mike Crean with it now for Gringos. Gets it past Adam momentarily. Adam picks it back off. Sends it up to Lemar. Lemar tries to get through Ilya. Connor. Ilya throws it right back out. And it beats Cory for the Gray Borks. Crean applying pressure, chasing it around. Cory gets it back to Adam. Adam sends it back to Cory. Cory throws it up for Lemar now. Lemar gets it over for Jason. But Thistle plays it off the boards to himself. Tries to get it back over to Landers. And eventually does. Landers throws it over for Crean. Crean back to Landers, but intercepted by Adam, who throws it behind his net. Ryan Landers with it in the corner now. Throws it back for Mike Crean. Crean puts it in front of the net. Lemar taps it over to Adam, and Adam will clear it down. That might be another icing. It is.
It'd be more icing. That's not you. It'd be more icing. It's like they're baking out here. There's so much icing. I don't see any cake.
And Crean will win it back this time to himself. He gets it dropped to Steve for Gringos. He'll lob it to the front, but Adam there to get in the way. Connor kicks it back now. Number 8 for Green. Adam throws it up for Lemar. Lemar over to Connor. Excuse me. Connor throws it down. Jason gets to it, but beat by Cory. Lemar sends it back to Jason. He'll walk it to the crease. Oh, a little hairy there for everybody. Lou with it now. Getting lost in the feet, but he eventually gets over to Mike Thistle. Thistle drops it back for Crean. He brings it in, gets it around everybody, except Nick Bolin, who will reach around and cover and get a whistle. Joseph, number 8, Green.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay.
Hey, who's number 8?
That's Eric. Eric.
Oh, that's the new Eric.
All right. Getting confirmation on names here. Number 8 for Green is Eric.
Eric W.
Eric W.
Don't chart count.
More Eric. That's all it is.
Not tonight.
All right, Lemar will win it back, and Adam will take it, running around his net. Throws it right back up for Lemar, who throws it up and ahead for Jason, who will give chase. Landers there to try to slap it off his stick, but does not succeed. Jason brings it right in front of the net, but Ilya there to make sure it goes back over to the boards. Crean chips it off the boards for Landers. Landers will bring it in, takes the shot off of Nick Boland's chest pads. Anyway, Mike Crean with it now.
Nice, Mike.
Throws it back for Ilya. Ilya throws it up, but Adam there to intercept it. Oh, and Lemar behind everybody gets it from Connor. Tries to beat Reyes, who comes out. Oh, and it just rolls off his stick and doesn't get to the net. Connor with it. Tries for the wraparound. Doesn't make it. Lou. Ilya with it. Chip it up the board. Tries to get it out, but Connor stops it. Takes the shot. Goes off the elbow of Matt Reyes, who gets a cover and a whistle. Speaking of whistle.
There you go. You gotta wet yours.
Better. Much better. Ryan Landers and Lemar in the face-off now. Landers ties up Lemar, and they'll get it back to Steve. Steve will throw it up for Thistle, but Adam doesn't let him go very far with it. Steve throws it up for Landers. Landers will play it up the boards, but Adam hems it in. Lemar takes it, gets it back over for Adam. Adam beats everybody and gets it back to Lemar. Lemar plays it off the boards for Adam. Thistle tries to pressure, but Adam keeps it in momentarily until Landers comes and throws it out.
Go ahead, Cory.
Lou will give chase behind the net. He'll hold it. Throw it up off the boards. Tries to get around Eric for Gringos. Eric with it now along the boards. Pressured by Connor. He'll take the shot. And it'll go underneath the leg of Boland, and he'll get a whistle again. Now we have Connor for Gray Borks. And Ryan Landers in the face-off. Landers wins it back for Thistle, takes the shot, it goes wide. Cory throws it up the boards. Landers has it now, takes the shot, it gets deflected high and over the net into the boards. Cory for Gray Borks Throws it out, it hits Ilya. Bounces off him to Connor. But Lander's there to lift the stick and take it away. Adam now with it, gets it back to Connor. Connor runs it forward, takes the shot, it'll go wide. Cory for the Gringos now. Plays it off the boards to Thistle. Thistle makes a chip. But Cory for the Borks is there. Throws it around for Adam. Adam will hold it as he's pressured by Crean. Throws it right up the middle to Landers, who takes the shot. Off the leg pad of Boland, it goes to the boards. Crean with a centering pass goes straight to Adam. Adam clears it out to Lemar. Lemar will get it back over to Connor, and Connor will get it back to Lemar. Right as Landers lifts the stick, and Connor takes it back. Landers all over the place, making sure the Borks don't get very far. And then the Gringos will get an icing. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first period tonight. Score is still 0-0 for both. Clearly, if it's 0-0. Lemar and Crean back in the face-off. For those of you who weren't with us earlier, our stream was taken down just as we were about to start this game due to a moonshine from one of our players. At least that's what we're going to say the reason why. For some reason, we just couldn't connect anymore. Anyway, I'm running my mouth while we got a great battle between Ilya and Lemar over there on the boards. Eventually gets thrown over for Cory. He sends it to Mike Crean. We'll hold it behind his net. Lemar applying pressure. Crean tries to play it off the boards to himself. All right, comes up for Eric, who will lob it in on net into the glove of Boland, and he'll hold it for a whistle.
And that's two-way right now as the Gritty Goons come up the bat. Lemar stepping up to the plate. He's got a short.
Lemar will win it back for Adam. Tries to play it up the boards to Connor, but Mike Crean's stick gets in the way. He'll play it back for Cory, who takes the shot, but Adam's feet stops it from going much farther. Connor with it. He'll bring it in. Takes the shot, it'll go wide. Jason and Ilya now. Ilya runs around the net with it. Oh, sends it right into his own crease. Thankfully, it was Cory who was there to send it up for Mike Crean. Adam throws it off a Thistle stick. Connor will take it, take the shot, and hit Ilya right in the leg. Cory for the Gray Borks has it now. Throws it right over for Adam. Adam gets it over for Lemar. Lemar drops it back for Adam. Sends it back to Lemar. Lemar in the slot. Turns and shoots. It goes wide behind the net. Cory with it for the Gringos. Make a move around Jason and play it behind his own net. He'll send it up for Mike Crean, who sends it over for Eric. Pressured by Adam along the boards. Adam gets it off his stick, but unfortunately right to Crean, who throws it and is gobbled up in the legs of Nick Boland. Just under a minute and a half remaining in the first period. Both teams still looking to get one on the board. Who will strike first? It actually seems pretty even matched out there on the rink. We're going back and forth quite a bit. Not a whole lot of time being spent in these zones. We have a very loud goaltender talking to some people. Shot from Cory.
1 minute!
Covered by Boland. And we get another whistle. And therefore another face-off. Lemar wins it back for Adam. Running around his net. Chip it up the boards. It'll go far enough for an icing? It did, but they waived it, deeming that Cory could have gotten there. So Ryan Landers with it now. He'll chip it over for Eric for the Gringos. Tries to get it back to him. However, the Gringos goes offside.
Just offside.
So we'll do another face-off. With 10 seconds remaining in the period. Probably have just enough time to drop the ball and blow the whistle. Green will win it forward and roll it to the net. And tapped out of harm's way. And the end of the period is upon us. And we're underway. Lemar is going to win it back. Adam will play it back forward for him. He'll take a shot from the blue line. It'll go wide. Cory and Jason now. Cory comes up with it. He'll plays it up for Ryan Landers. Landers chips it back forward for Cory, who gives chase. He'll walk it out. Play it around the net to Mike Green. Oh! Point blank for Ryan Landers, who hesitated for just a moment.
Good save.
And his shot gobbled up by Nick Boland.
Give, Nicky, give.
And Lemar will win it again. Back for Cory on the gray Borks. He throws it up and Ilya has it. We'll play it back along the boards for Landers. Landers will walk it around. Tries to get it to Crean, but off the foot of Jason, but Crean eventually comes out and gets it. But loses it. Cory now applies pressure. Gets in there to take it. Unfortunately, the ref came out and stepped on the ball. Cory with a shot from the blue line, off the goalie and into Adam. Adam chips it to Lemar. Lemar gets it over for Connor. Connor and Cory battling now for it. Crean comes in to take it away.
Nice.
Just says, thank you very much. Connor with a shot. Off a pad save to the goalie. Landers now beats all the defensemen and comes in, takes the shot. But Boland there with a blocker save. Jason now pressured by Thistle. He gets it up to Connor. Connor will walk it down. Tries to get it over to Lemar. Lemar comes out to get it. Oh, but Crean got in the way and his shot was blocked. Mike Crean with it now. Run behind the net. Over to Cory. Cory will walk it out. Tries to get it up for Landers, but Adam just batting the thing down out of the air. Lemar will touch up and Crean will take it. Gets it over to Ilya. Ilya will walk it forward. Connor says, sucker, and takes it away. However, they were offsides. And that would have been the first goal of the evening. But the whistle had blown. Unfortunately for the Gray Borks.
Come on, keep it.
A little too excited on that one. Always gets in outside.
Lemar wins it over for Connor. Connor tries to get it back to Lemar. But instead it comes back to himself. He'll just chip it in. Steve for the Gringos has it now. He'll walk it up. Pass it over to Ilya. Ilya over to Thistle. Thistle walks it right in.
Get there, get there.
And it goes to the corner. Eric for Gringos. Plays it back for Crean behind the net. Crean sends it back over to Eric. And they'll drop it back to the point for Steve, but a little too hot for his stick. So now it's a foot race between Lemar and Ilya. And Eric now will get it over to Thistle. Thistle tries to get around Lou. Lou providing pressure.
Nice play, guys.
Nice shot.
Mike Crean's shot. Stick blocked and the ball went up in the air. Crean had to run around the net to get it.
Get there, get there.
And Thistle with it.
Get there.
Beating everybody, but his shot goes high and over the net. Eric gets it back to Mike Crean. But Lemar will take it. And he'll get it over for Connor, who's behind both defensemen. He'll walk it forward, takes the shot, and the goalie will blocker it to the boards. Lemar has it behind the net now, but pressured by Mike Crean, taking off his stick. So Cory for the Borks and Mike Crean will battle along the boards. Cory throws it behind the net, comes over for Connor. He'll walk it right up into the crease, but it'll bounce up, hit our referee right in the neck. Gringos clear it down. throw it all the way down. Landers just gets a touch on it. Covered by Nick Boland. As a stick goes flying, which sometimes happens. A lot of moving feet, and a lot of sticks on the ground. You do the math. It's bound to happen eventually.
Eventually, yeah. I'd be surprised if we didn't.
Ryan Landers, Lemar in the face-off. Landers wins it back for Steve. Steve drops it back for Connor, or excuse me, Cory. Lou now throws it up. It bounces behind the play is Lemar. And he'll walk it forward. Oh, it does not beat Reyes. Cory out to get it. We'll chip it up. Gets it around Adam, but not around the other Cory. We got the two Corys going at it in the corner. Cory drops it back for Eric. Eric, shot goes somewhere, but not past the goalie. And we got a whistle.
Yeah, that was a save. Nice. Man, Nick, they're on it tonight, man. If somebody scores before the end of this period, I'll be kind of surprised.
Landers and Lemar. One more time in the face-off. Referee just clearing up some positions here. Lemar will win it back behind the net. Adam chips it up. Doesn't come out of the zone though. However, Lamar's there to make sure it goes all the way. And he walks it in unpressured. Oh, and his shot off the post.
Posted it.
Beat the goalie completely, but that post there to save it. And Mr. Moonshine tries to hit me in the face with the ball. That's okay.
He hit me in the face with the ball. Seriously, guys.
All right. And that will be the second time our scorekeeper, Mr. Joseph Reyes, has taken a ball to the face.
That's twice this week.
It's a dangerous job, folks. Someone's got to do it.
You're not in danger on that rink only.
Now we have Connor and Mike Crean in the face-off. Connor wins it over for Lou. Lou will backhand it right to Ryan Landers. Walks in the slot, backhands it, and beats Boland. And the Gringos strike first.
Filthy backhand.
My guess is he lost sight of the ball. It's easy to happen when there's three other people in front of him and Ryan Landers.
I'll get it corrected after the game.
What?
I'll get it corrected after the game.
I hope he's okay.
So right now we do believe that goal was assisted by Mike Thistle, scored by Ryan Landers.
Oh, no.
Lou with it now. Throws it over on the boards. Ilya playing along the boards up to Adam. Chips it down up to Connor. Connor tries to make a move but can't get around Thistle or Ilya. He comes back with a good back check to get it off of Landers' stick.
Give it to Mike.
Jason.
Just in case he needs it.
And Landers beats Adam. He'll walk it to the net, but Adam gets a stick on it. Preventing the pass. The Thistle now with it. Chips it over to Ilya, but it just hops a stick. Lou pokes it forward. Connor will take it, and the goalie is 25 feet out of his net for some reason.
Power play, boys. Connor got a penalty.
What time? 4:14. 4-1-4.
Huh. Looks like we had a penalty.
God damn it, come on. Two for slashing.
A penalty is going to go against the Gray Borks. Connor, 2 minutes for slashing.
2:14.
4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the second period. So Gringos will be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. is not very good for the Gray Borks, who are already down by 1. Landers with a shot blocked by Lemar, who tries to clear it out, but Ilya there to stop it. And he'll just shovel it into Lou's hand. Lou gets it up to Lemar behind the play, but Cory comes out and chips it off his stick. And it'll come back for Green, but Adam will clear it down. Ilya throws it up the boards to Cory. Cory taps it over for Landers. Landers over to Green. Adam there to deflect it up high. So Thistle has along the boards now. Pressured by Lou.
Hey, box it up, spread out, get in the passing lane. Box.
Thistle throws it over for Landers, but a pass a little too hot. Thistle up to the slot, takes the shot, deflected high by Adam's stick.
2:14.
Adam will clear it down.
About a minute to go.
Ilya will give chase. Lou applying pressure. Cory with it. Throws it over. A little bit ahead of a Thistle. So Cory for the Borks will throw it down, and Ilya will give chase in the corner. Pass it up to Green. Green whiffs on his pass attempt. So Lemar throws it right back down, and Ilya there in the best place for it. But Lemar chips it off, and he'll beat Ilya to it. Tries to play it back to his teammate. However, looks like we did have a penalty on that.
23 seconds.
Yeah, he's out at 2:14.
Yeah. I can go right now. You covered it? As long as the ball's inside. 2 minutes interference. They help out with defense too.
All right, so that'll be a 2-minute penalty on the Greenos for interference. So again is 4-on-4 for the next 19 seconds.
2:37. All right.
Cory throws it down. It is 4-on-4, so that is an icing.
4-on-4, even.
Drop it. Drop it.
Had an entire season where I would hit Zach Zena during a clear at least once a game. Nice, Jody. Oh, and it looks like Gray Borks are full strength again. Connor. Landers pokes it forward. Beats everybody but Adam. Oh! Gets in there and interrupts the shot and collides with his goaltender. But the pass back for Mike Green rolls right under his stick. So Cory now behind the net.
Just clear it out.
Pass it around over to Eric.
Clear it out.
37 seconds are out. 30 seconds.
Green tries to get it over for Landers, but Adam there to pick it off. But that poked off his stick, back for Green. And they will throw it down. And Cory for the Borks will give chase. Off the boards, Jason chips it up to Connor. Connor will walk it in, drop it back for Adam. Adam will wrist it to the net. Lemar there to try to bank it in. Landers comes up with it, takes the shot, but Adam's stick in the way. He'll use his heel and push it back over to the board.
1 minute.
Connor with it. Cory takes it away.
37. What time? 37? 37. 27?
Adam will hold it, pass it over to Cory.
10 seconds. Go.
Connor with it, pressured by Mike Green. A lot of yelling going around the camera. Gotta love it when that happens.
Yeah. You're good.
Jesus. Adam with it. Connor tries to take a shot, but Thistle gets a stick in the way and loses it in the process. Connor pass over to Lemar. Back to Adam. Adam over to Connor. Connor. Back to Adam. Adam takes the shot. It'll go wide. But it goes back to Connor, who drops it back to Cory. Sends it back to Adam. Sends it back to Connor. Connor with the shot. At the buzzer, it'll go to the boards. All right, these guys will get some rest. I'm gonna go fix the damage that was done when players trying to come out of the penalty box. Hang with us for a couple minutes, folks. We'll be right back with the third period. All right, just about to get our third period underway. Gray Borks and Los Gringos up by 1. Gray Borks still looking to get on the board. Not for lack of trying. There's been a lot of good shots. Technically, well, I don't want to say technically. They did manage to get the ball in the back of the net once. Unfortunately, they were offsides when they did it.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, sir. Lemar and Mike Crean. Try one more time in the face-off. Lemar will win it back to Adam, who takes the shot from the red line into the glove of the goaltender.
Man, that's a line drive out to second base.
He'll hold it for a whistle. Lemar back for Connor. Connor takes a shot. It'll go wide of the net. Steve and Jason battle along with it. Landers chips it up the boards, gets around Cory, tries to get around Adam, takes the shot. It deflects high. Thistle behind the net, poked off of Adam's stick. Mike Crean throws it to the crease. It goes to Landers. Jason with it now. Can't get it past Steve. Landers takes the shot, blocked by Bolin to the boards. Adam will take it and lob it forward. Straight to Connor. Connor and Lemar. Diving play by Eric. Taps it up and out of play. Preventing a 2-on-1.
New rules. I don't know the rules. Eric, I thought that was a penalty now.
So we'll do another face-off.
That's like, you know, could injure somebody. Yeah. Not supposed to be allowed. Her would know. I don't know what's going on.
Lemar takes it back to the net. Crean. Connor has it now. Throws it back for Adam. Oh, Adam takes the shot, but it was blocked in front. Comes out, chipped all the way down. Adam giving chase, pressured by Landers. They'll throw it around for Cory on the boards, who throws it up for Connor. Connor pressured by Cory on the Gringos. He throws it in, and Lemar went down. He's trying to get the pass, and oh, tries to take the shot. Oh, his own rebound. Mike Crean with it now in the corner. He'll run it out. Throws it over. Adam will come back to collect it. He'll walk it forward, gets it past everybody to Connor. But Steve's stick gets in the way, and Thistle now turns on the Jets. He'll bring it in, but Adam pokes it off. Steve sends it. It will go to Adam. Adam throws it down. It'll get to Cory, and Cory will hold. Lemar applies some pressure. Cory tries to pass it up to Thistle. It goes to Connor, but Thistle lifts the stick and gets it over to Mike Crean. Lemar with a shot. Goes high of the net. It'll bounce back into the corner. Well, Crean will grab it. Connor comes out, though. Slaps it off the stick, but he gets it back after it deflects high in the air. Thistle holds it at the blue line. Adam gets in the way of the pass. Oh, and a shot from Landers goes off the shoulder of Nick Bolin. Connor with it now. Poked off his stick by Steve, but he comes back and takes a shot from the blue line. Oh, it's the tip of the glove of the goaltender, and Eric for Gringos is back to get it. He sends it up for Landers. Cory on the board. Slaps it back down for Cory on the Gringos.
Like it, Cory. Good idea.
Eric and Adam now. Eric backhands it out of the zone. Connor gets to it. Steve applies pressure. Connor's shot blocked to the corner. Him and Steve will tie up. Cory comes in to aid. But Cory for the Borks keeps it in. Unfortunately, there's no teammate there to grab it. Green makes a move and gets around Lou, but the same move does not beat Adam. Adam comes out, throws it back up to Connor. There's a 2-on-1 if they hurry, but they didn't. And Lou now. Shot is wide, goes behind the net. Eric. Hard off the boards. A little too hard for Landers to catch it, so Adam now have it in his zone, but Landers takes it off his stick and beats the defenseman. He'll walk around looking for the wrap attempt, but Bowman gets his leg there just in time.
Oh, shoot that, bud.
Landers with it in the corner, sends it right up the middle to Crean. And Eric. They just cannot find the back of the net on that one. Something is sitting right for Boland on that. Landers comes out, tries throwing on net. It will go wide. Steve's shot hits Lemar. Connor runs it out now, and it'll roll right to the net. And Matt Reyes will stick it over into the corner. Connor still comes up with it, pressured by Ilya. His shot goes high over the net to the other boards. Mike Crean with it. Tries to shoot it from the red line, but it hits the stick of Adam and deflects up and high, but Crean able to keep it down. And he'll throw a sharp angle shot, and Bowen will hold. And we'll get a whistle. And I'll get a break. Cory had it momentarily till it was taken away by Crean behind the net. Adam pokes it off his stick. Jason with it now. Chips it up, but Cory for the Gringos holds on to it. He'll throw it over to the boards. Connor will chase it down and get it, pressured by Eric. Tries to backhand it up the boards, but Eric in the way. He'll get it back. Oh, and it gets to Lemar, who's behind everybody, but Cory comes up. And interrupts the shot. He'll chase it down. Mike Dissel turning on the Jets, but Cory beats him to it. He'll drop it back for Adam. Adam pressured by Crean. Gets it over to Thistle. Throws it to the boards for Eric. Shovels it back for Thistle with a backhand. Oh! Bowling gets his glove on it. They get a whistle.
Nick Bowling with the quick hands over there.
Six minutes remaining in the game. Gray Borg is still looking to get on the board. Mark chips it back over to Connor. We'll play it behind the net for Cory. Cory throws it up, but Landers gets in the way. He'll take a shot, and Boland blocks it. So Cory for the Borks will ice it. And we'll do that face-off one more time. Well, looks like we had a false draw on that one. Generally what that means when that happens is that the player played it before it hit the ground, which happens occasionally. Bowling gets a cover as it rolls to him. We get another whistle. Lemar and Crean one more time. Crean wins it back for Landers. Landers takes a shot. It blocked over to the boards. Cory for Gringos manages to keep it in, but Connor will hold it up, throw it up for Jason. Ilya takes it. Jason checks along the boards. But Ilya likes to kick stuff. Ooh, Shot blocked by the unguarded shins of Adam from Mike Thistle. Mike Green with it now behind the net. Gets it up to Landers, who takes a shot and it'll roll wide. Thistle back to Green. He sends it right into the feet of Adam. Cory for the Borks gets it up to Lemar. Lemar and Ilya clash along the boards. Excuse me, crash along the boards. But they're okay. And then we got a cross check from Cory into Lemar. Let's hope they remember where the cameraman is this time.
About time.
Who's up? 2 minutes.
Cross check. All right, take your turn.
That'll be 2 minutes from the Gringos.
146 is your
For cross-checking.
146.
No better time for the Borks to get on the board than now, as they're on the power play. Landers and Lemar tie up in the face-off, but Landers will end up winning it back for Eric. Eric plays it hard off the boards. It gets to Mike Green, but Cory for Gringos turns on the Jets. He plays it up the boards to Jason. Jason with it now. Walks it in. Pressured by Landers. He'll throw it to the crease, but nobody there. Cory with it. Takes a shot from the blue line. Oh, and it gets behind the goalie. Cory throws it back down for Jason. Lemar chases it. Ilya comes up with it. And he'll lob it out. But Adam prevents him from clearing, but Cream will come in and pick up the change.
Hey, what's my time?
And throw it on net.
Out at 146.
Cory plays it up. Connor and Eric battle along the boards.
Nice.
Ilya clears it back down.
156.
146.
All right, 156. Hey. Mike, come out.
Connor with it.
Connor, your shoe, dude. Your shoe.
Cory for the Gray Borks plays it over to Adam. Adam along the boards. Fakes the shot at the red line, gets it to Lemar. Lemar will walk it in. But
What's the call?
Landers takes it down, and we got a whistle. Not sure what the call is. We're about to find out.
Hey, you get over here. There's only room for one. Yeah, Landers is rushing. Hey,
So got a penalty on Ryan Landers for the Gringos. 2 minutes for slashing.
That's a penalty. Hey, shut the fuck up. It is.
So looking about 20 seconds of 5-on-3.
Sounds like a broken stick. 146. I go.
146.
You go out 25 seconds. 146.
Yeah, he's 146. And then he's going to be at 25 seconds. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So the Gray Borks 5-on-3 against the Gringos. Can they get one in and tie up the game? Adam lobs it at the net. We get a whistle. Smart play by Reyes.
Stop the clock, dude.
Not yet. After two, when it's
okay.
After 2
My
minutes.
My bad.
Lemar wins it back for Adam. Adam takes the shot. It'll go high.
Nice clear.
And Eric able to clear it out of the air. Throws it down. 10 more seconds of the 5-on-3.
Don't run.
Open the door first and then go out, Cory.
Cory's clear.
Connor with it, takes the shot. Blocked by the goalie. And I think he fell down on it and stops it from going any further. Everybody freaking out about the clock like we can't reset it. It's okay.
140. 140. Thank you, sir.
All right. So now it is 5-on-4. for the Borks. Still looking to get one in. Adam with a quick shot, and he does. And that'll tie it up. And now we'll go back to full strength for the Gringos. 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining. This is why you don't yell at the scorekeepers about the clock, folks. You get distracted. And somebody scores a goal.
From Jacques.
That will tie it up 1-1 now. Minute and 35 seconds remaining in the game. We will go to a shootout if the game ends on a tie. And we always love those. Those are always fun. We just had one on Wednesday.
140.
Lemar plays it back. Adam has it. He gives it right to Mike Crean, though. And oh my goodness, the shot beats Boland. And just like that, folks, the Gringos get one more.
Okay.
That was scored by Mike K. Michael Crean from Ryan Landers. And there I was talking up a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Lemar wins it back. We could still get one, you never know. Landers plays it down. Boland knocks it over, and Landers comes and takes it to the boards. Crean with another shot. Will land in front of Boland. He'll cover. Adam plays it up the boards, tries to get it to Connor, but Landers intercepts it, and he'll play it back for Crean. Crean holds it along the boards. 1 minute remaining in the period.
1 minute!
Crean with it along the boards. Throws it off the leg of Ryan Landers, who runs it down into the corner. Pressured by Lemar. Adam with it. Tries to get it over to Jason, he does. Cory manages to keep it in. Throws it to the net off the toe of Boland to the boards. Cory for the Gray Borks has it. Lob it up high for Connor. And that will be an icing. 28 seconds remaining. There's a long way to go for the Borks. But still doable. Much doable. Maybe not much. Still doable. We'll just leave it that way. Much is kind of a stretch.
Back. Don't go the way. Watch corner.
Crean wins it forward, but Cory throws it hard around for Connor. Landers takes it off the stick. Landers throws it back for Cory. Adam pokes it off. Gets caught up in Thistle. Thistle will run along the blue line with it. Poked off the stick from Lemar. And Gringos offsides. Throw it down for Connor. Connor throws it into the front of the net. Lemar just able to get his hand on it, and he gets it in and ties the game with 5 seconds on that clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we just might get that shootout I was talking so much goodness about. We'll find out. 5.6 seconds.
All right.
All right, Crean wins it. Crean wins it up. Adam gives chase. Crean will play it to the boards, and that is the end of the third period. And we will go to a shootout. All right. 2 shootouts in 1 week. What's going on here? So Los Gringos will shoot first. Ryan Landers will be starting. First team to get 3 goals takes the win. And they will trade back and forth. And Landers is off. Runs through it. And he beats Bolin. Looked like 5-hole to me. That's 1 for Gringos. So Lemar now for the Gray Borks.
Lemar, your shoe.
Remember to follow me.
Lemar walking forward. But he does not beat the stick of Matt Reyes. Down and out. Mike Crean for the Gringos will shoot second for his team. Gringos have won. And it just rolls off the end of his stick. And that's his turn. Now Adam for the Gray Borks will come out. All right, Adam comes out. And he goes 5-hole on Reyes. And that's now 1 on the shootout. 1 for each team. Mike Thistle now for the Gringos. Manages to fake out Nick Bolin and backhands it over the stick and into the net. Connor will come out for the for the Gray Borks now.
Just shoot from there.
Connor goes along wide, makes a move. Reyes gets the block on him, and Gringos win it. Whew, what a long week, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2 hockey games for Texas fall hockey in the same week. Doesn't happen often, not for league play. But when it does, we're happy you're with us. So thank you all for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget our replay of Wednesday's game will be up on YouTube tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. The replay of this game will be up on YouTube sometime. I don't know when. Whenever I get it up there. Subscribe to our channel. You get notified when it goes live. With that said, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you Wednesday as Mr. Round Rock waves goodbye.